"What's his name?" she asked. "Bruno," the volunteer said. "He's been here a while. He doesn't open up to anyone." Asha knelt down. Bruno took one slow step forward and placed his paw against the bars. They both understood each other's silence. That day, she took him home. Bruno didn't need much. Just space to lie near her, to follow her from room to room. One night, Asha woke from a nightmare, shaking, crying. Bruno jumped onto the bed and gently rested his head on her chest. She breathed with him, slowly, deeply. The panic faded. She whispered, "Thank you." Then came the bird. A little yellow bird started visiting her window every morning. It chirped and sang bright, cheerful songs. At first, she ignored it, but the bird kept coming back, day after day, and one morning she smiled. She started leaving bird seed out. The bird brought friends. Her mornings became musical, her heart a little lighter. Hope would sit on the windowsill, tail twitching, listening. Bruno would wag his tail when the bird sang. The house was still quiet, but now it was alive. One day, a neighbor's little girl knocked on the door. "Can I pet your dog?" Asha opened the door wide. "Yes, sweetie, you can meet all of them." Hope jumped into the girl's lap. Bruno lay beside her. The bird chirped from the window. The girl laughed, and Asha laughed too. Her house wasn't silent anymore. It was filled with soft paws, warm fur, fluttering wings, and the kind of love that doesn't ask questions.
It just stays. Because healing doesn't always come in big moments. Sometimes it arrives in a quiet meow, a still dog, or a morning bird song. Sometimes the ones who save us don't even speak our language.
Emma stands at her window, staring out at the gray sky. Her house is messy. Her phone is full of unread messages. Her heart is full of pain. She whispers, "I don't want to do this anymore." As she walks toward the bathroom in silence, something outside meows, loud and sharp. She ignores it. It meows again. The cat on the steps. Emma opens her front door. A small, scruffy cat sits there, soaking wet from the rain, trembling, and looking up with wide, pleading eyes. It doesn't run. It simply blinks at her, softly meowing once more. Emma sighs, "I don't have energy for this." But something makes her crouch down. She places a towel on the floor. The cat slowly walks in and curls up. Emma watches. Her hands shake. No, but her heart softens. If you like, please like, share, and subscribe to support our channel. It was a cold winter night. Lena sat on her apartment balcony, tears rolling down her cheeks. Life had become too heavy, job gone, friends distant, family silent. The noise in her mind was louder than the world outside. She whispered to herself, "Maybe it's better if I just let go." Suddenly, a soft thump. A small cat jumped up on the railing beside her, almost out of nowhere, gray and fluffy with shining green eyes and long white whiskers. It stared straight at her, calm and unblinking. Lena turned to look at the cat, annoyed at first. "Where did you come from?" she asked out loud. The cat did nothing but slowly lean forward and gently rub its head against her hand. Then it purred, a soft, steady purr that somehow muted the screaming in her mind. She didn't move, didn't speak, just sat there, frozen in the moment. The cat stayed with her for minutes that felt like hours, a calm companion on a stormy night. That warmth? It pulled her back from the edge. Lena brought the cat inside, gave her milk, let her sleep on a blanket. She named her Whisker. That night, Lena didn't cry. The next morning, she opened the curtains. For the first time in weeks, she stepped outside not to escape, but to breathe. Weeks passed. Whisker became her shadow, always close, always present. When the panic came, Whisker would jump onto her chest and purr. That vibration, like a heartbeat, grounded her. Asha lived in a quiet house, too quiet. Since her husband passed away, the silence wasn't peaceful. It was heavy, the kind that echoed after every breath. Her days were all the same. Wake up, stare out the window, scroll through messages that never came, and eat dinner alone. One night during a storm, a sound broke the silence. A soft meow at the door. Asha opened it to see a drenched black and white cat, shivering, looking up at her like it had been waiting for someone. She hesitated. Then she opened the door. The cat walked in calmly, as if it had always belonged. It curled up beside her chair, and Asha watched the rain fall with company for the first time in months. She named the cat Hope. Days passed. Hope followed her around the house, always purring, always watching. Asha started sleeping better. She even found herself talking again, mostly to Hope, but it was something. One afternoon, Asha visited the animal shelter to donate some blankets. A dog caught her eye. He didn't bark, just sat quietly, staring through the bars with the saddest eyes she'd ever seen.